Good afternoon. There is nothing I'd rather do today than the number one item on my to-do list that I was just writing down and getting through, and that is a huge wardrobe declutter. It's been a little while since I've jumped into my wardrobe and been through everything, kind of figured out what I haven't worn this season, and honestly just done a really heavy audit. And there is a little reason for that, which might be some exciting news, but I just really don't want to get my hopes up again because we know what happened last time when I found something I thought I liked. But I think I might have found a rental and I am going to an inspection for it tomorrow. So that's kind of why I'm in a little bit of a spring cleaning sort of mood. I feel like I should just go through all of these little bits and pieces and just try and minimize everything that I've got in case I am going to be moving in a few weeks. So cross all of your fingers for me that goes ahead, because it is a really beautiful place. It's very minimal, very kind of black and white, and really matches my kind of aesthetic and the direction I've really been going with acquiring all my decor. So let's jump in to the wardrobe because it is a total mess and I really just need to get everything looking sorted out again. And all of the items that I do kind of go through and get rid of, I'll either be making a charity pile where I will go and donate them, or I also have a Depop where I kind of list some items as well. So anything that is worth selling, I will put the link to the Depop in the description box below. But let's just jump in because it is a huge mess and I think it's going to take me a while. As you guys can maybe see when I'm pulling the clothes out, I do keep everything in order by colour. I've tried a few different methods over the years of like doing it by type or by colour, but I just kind of feel like colour works the best for me, because then if I'm really just looking for like a brown top and a black blazer, I know exactly where to go. So let me know how you guys kind of organise everything, but this is just the system that works the most for me. Okay, we have gotten through quite a lot just then, and that was just tops and blazers, which is pretty crazy, but I guess I used to have a walk-in robe and I feel like that just tempted me quite a lot to either hoard and hang on to things or, you know, just gather and acquire a ton of things over time. So I really do need to have a very good clean out of this because I can't even see all of those items when they're spaced so tightly together. So hence why we need to have this huge clean out today. And as you can see, I've also got that clothes rack from my last wardrobe organization, which I use for planning out some outfits for the week, but I've already popped a few things on there that I'm not quite sure about. So I could even show you one of those. I've got this beautiful grey asymmetric kind of knit from Acilio, and it was quite expensive. I bought it a little while ago, but it is just one of those things that I'm not quite sure it suits my body type. I think it would look absolutely incredible on someone else, or maybe I just need to style it differently. So that's why it's out on the rack, so that I can try it this week. And then if I don't like it the way that I'm sort of thinking I would style it, I will put it up on the Depop. So just a couple of examples of things like that. I also have this green dress, which I bought for, I think, a birthday, maybe like a year or two ago. And I know that sort of green color is still in now, but I just remember wearing this and thinking it wasn't exactly my thing. So I'm definitely going to pop that one up on Depop because I have already worn it and I just think may as well send it to a good home and someone else can enjoy wearing that one instead. So let's start with the huge pile I have here in front of me. So a bunch of these items are black, which are sort of less interesting ones to put away, but what I'll probably do is I'll just chuck everything back in that I'm keeping, and then we can go through any of the maybes. This one is a Cook-Eye blazer, and I hunted around for this for ages. I haven't exactly worn it that many times since I got it, so I'm not sure if I should hang on to this or not. I think I might give it one more season, and then if not, someone else can have it in their wardrobe. It's a really great classic wardrobe staple, so I think that is the benefit of some of these sort of blazers. They just never really go out of style. It's very well made, and it kind of just seems like brand new when I first got it, so I will just keep that one for one more season. I'm not sure if it will come across super well on camera, but this is a very lightweight knit that I got from a brand called All Things Golden, and it's a really, really beautiful, soft, versatile kind of piece, and you can either just put like a bralette or a singlet top underneath, or I could even wear it over the top of something like this dress that I'm currently in. But I do really like these sort of pieces, and this is the kind of thing that I just wear all the time. I can easily just grab it out of my wardrobe, so I'm definitely keeping this one. This frilly kind of one shoulder top is probably just not exactly the best on my body type, and it's a little bit of a strange cropped length because I'm so tall as well, so I think I'm going to put this one up on Depop. This is another great wardrobe staple. It's just a plain black cropped t-shirt, and this is so perfect for pairing with jeans and some heels or flats or whatever, and also just with any skirts that are like more high-waisted and you just want a shorter skirt that still that still shows like a tiny bit of midriff, but it's just that really kind of more laid-back casual style. So love having stuff like this in my wardrobe, and this one was really inexpensive. I think it was just from Glassons. This black satin blazer is something I'd purchased prior to finding my silk laundry one, and the silk laundry one is a much nicer sort of fabric and cut for me, so I think I'll also clear this one out as well. This is kind of what it looks like on, just to give you a little bit of an idea. So if you styled this with like some leggings and a nice belt to cinch it in, it's actually a really, really beautiful, classic kind of comfy look that you could wear to the office and then go out for dinner and drinks and things afterwards. So definitely recommend grabbing yourself some great little wardrobe staples like this. I think the different kind of sheen and texture is what really elevates it from just like another plain blazer. This one is another nice piece from Glassons. It's just this corset kind of silky top, and that's another really perfect wardrobe staple that just goes with absolutely everything. Super easy to pair with skirts or jeans if you want to dress it up or down, and I love just having tops in there for when you have that little panic of what am I going to wear and it's a night out and you just need something that you can reliably throw on. This is an old black lace kind of bodysuit from Glassons, and although it was really nice, it's probably not something that I would kind of wear out and about anymore, even if it was like under a blazer or something, so I think I might put this one on the sell pile. Another item is this plain black cook eye top, and it's just a shape that never really worked on me, which is totally fine because I've got tons of stuff from there that does fit me a lot better, so again, I think I'll get rid of that one. This one is from a old Princess Polly haul. It's like a little leather vest thing, and it's just kind of not exactly my style. I thought it looked really cool on the website, and then I haven't found an occasion to wear it since, so I'm going to sell that one as well. So that is the black section of the wardrobe all done and dusted. Now I can kind of move on to some of the white shirts and things, which are some of my favorite pieces. And now that it's kind of warming up a little bit as well, I love that we can get back into wearing some of those lighter materials, because if you live in Melbourne or anywhere that's been having a seriously cold winter, you would definitely know that it was absolutely not possible to wear anything like that this year. Even if you kind of had like a knit or something over the top of it, it has just been freezing. So this is one of my favorite sort of shirts. It's a really long line shirt where you can cinch in the waist with a belt. So again, a great trans-seasonal piece if you wanted to pair it with leggings and knee-high boots and a nice belt or something, and a really great summery piece as well if you just wanted to actually wear it as a shirt dress. So super versatile, something I absolutely love having in my wardrobe, and I'll definitely keep that one. This one is another take on that same kind of shirt, except it's already got some tailoring on the waist, so I like having this one as well because you don't have to wear the belt with it. It already kind of sits a little bit more seamless around the waist area, which I think is really flattering on pretty much any body type as well. This one is my white blazer from Shopo, and I actually really do like having this piece as well because it just goes with a bunch of things when you're wanting to have a bit of a lighter look, but I can see that it has a bit of makeup on it, so I'm going to put it in my laundry pile because it definitely needs to go for a wash. Again, in terms of a good wardrobe staple, I have this cardigan from Zara. It's got these beautiful little bridal type buttons down the front of it, and it is sheer, so yet again something you can pair over the top of a bralette or a singlet top underneath, and even a dress or something as well. It is this super lightweight, beautiful material. I also have the matching white skirt to this as well. That is something Zara does super well, like a lot of sets, and they're very affordable for that kind of thing too. So love this one, and definitely something I can see myself still wearing. This one is a nice heavy satin shirt from Princess Polly, and I was quite surprised when I got it that the quality was so good, and it's a really great, again, trans-seasonal piece because it is a little bit heavier, and there's so many ways you can style something like this. One of my favorites would be like tucked into a white mini skirt with some boots or something, or you could also wear it open and have something else underneath there as well. So I think that is a really good one, and it's that beautiful champagne sort of color, so a little bit different to a stone beige or anything a little bit too dark as well, and just gives you that nice light airy look. Next, I've got a couple of graphic tees. It's not something I would reach for all the time, but I do think they are a really good wardrobe staple if you're looking for a more pared back casual kind of vibe. And this I would sort of wear styled with like my hair up and some big hoop earrings, and that would just be the really easy chuck your sneakers on, run out the door kind of look. This was a Glassons top, and I sort of thought it had potential. I bought it in 2 different colours and I've just never ended up reaching for it. So I'm sure someone else would love it since it is brand new. So I'm going to put that on my clear out pile as well. This one is a cool sort of knit top from Lioness. It's like a little bit of a bandeau long line situation, and again, something I've just never reached for because I don't know, I don't really gravitate towards white too much, and I think it was just a touch too big on me as well. So I'm going to put that on the clear out pile as well. And honestly, this is lovely thick knit material. So if you wanted something really beautiful like that, that is again sort of that cool trans-seasonal vibe because it is strapless, then you could have a look for that one on Depop. My camera battery did just die because we have been here for a little while, but I'm back, and the next pieces I've got are some white camis. So I'll show you a couple of the reasons why I picked this one. So again, this one has those beautiful bridally looking buttons on it, and I'm a sucker for good details. I think that is what really makes a piece stand out and kind of last the distance in your wardrobe in terms of longevity and like being able to wear it for years and years to come, because it has some of those classic details. Whereas this one I got is a bit of a plain white lace cami, and it just isn't made from the best fabric, so I think I will actually pass this one because I can't see myself wearing it. Next one for my pass pile is this white bodysuit. It has these really nice kind of cup details here on the front of it, but it just doesn't really do my body much justice. I think it would be better on someone with a bigger bust, so I'm going to pop that on my pass pile as well. This one is a new classic wardrobe piece that I've grabbed. It's just a cotton top from Cookeye. I think they're around about $50 each. I got it in both black and white. It's got really nice kind of fine spaghetti straps, and it is just something that will go with everything. So I sort of got it to replace any other white singlet tops that had kind of just become discolored with like wear and washing and all of that kind of thing. Now we're on to the grey section. So I'm going to pop this straight back in. This is my new favorite blazer at the moment. It's just a brand called Cali from the Iconic. I'll show you their label because I actually love this blazer, and I got mine in a size 8. So it's a beautiful slate grey colour, slightly oversized and long line as well. Keep seeing myself in the camera and I think, oh my gosh, it's actually quite warm today, but I really need a tan. I probably should fake tan before the weekend if I'm going to be going anywhere, because I do look very pale at the moment, but that is just life when you live in Melbourne and it's so freezing all the time. This little set I absolutely love. It is a 2-piece little knit set. I wore this in my Sydney vlog if you guys have seen that, so definitely going to keep that one because it just goes with everything. I have a handful of some blue items now. This one is a striped shirt from Cuba, and I feel like this will be a forever wardrobe staple. It's just a really cute piece and very classic as well. Now I've got a couple of green items, which is definitely one of the colours of the season, and I have this knit. It's kind of like a boxy collared knit, but I wore it in a video the other day and I didn't love it, so I'm going to pop that on my sell pile as well. This piece is a blazer dress from Lioness, and it is just a little bit too short on me. It's kind of a bit of a problem when you're so tall sometimes that it's hard for me to find pieces that aren't really just like very mini, and now that I'm getting a little bit older I just kind of feel much more comfortable wearing stuff that's more midi length, or at least just not like right under my butt. And even with stockings and things underneath this, I just couldn't quite get my head around it, and it is also a little bit more oversized than I would kind of like as well. So it is in a size small. If you think this would look really nice on you, it does also come with a matching belt as well, so you can really cinch it in. I'll pop a picture of what it actually looks like over here because because I think things always aren't done justice when they're on the hanger, but I think this would be better off in someone else's wardrobe. This oversized pinstripe shirt I absolutely cannot wait to wear. It's very beautiful in this kind of light beige and white sort of color, and really, really long line as well. So I can definitely see myself throwing this over some white bikinis in summer and just getting ready to roll out the door. This little beige one from Cookeye just never quite fitted me right. I think it is a little bit big even though it's a smaller size. So this one, actually it's not. That's why I obviously bought the 2 instead of the 1, and a 2 is a 10 these days. So even though it looks small, it's just got a bit more stretch in it than it should for that style. So I'm going to pop that one on Depop as well. Another one that I haven't reached for is this little brown cami. This was just from H&M. I think it is a size small, but I think it's just the color or the cut or something about it that I just haven't quite reached for that either. This printed pair is a set from Dish, and I absolutely cannot wait to wear these in summer. There's some pants and a beautiful top that sort of drapes over the top of it, and I just think that's going to look absolutely amazing. I had to buy it even though it was kind of in between seasons, but I'm really looking forward to styling that piece. This one is from H&M. It's just a plain top. Nothing wrong with it. It's got the nice button details down the front of it. I think it is just a little bit reminiscent of my old wardrobe style where I would kind of buy work things and weekend things instead of just purchasing a wardrobe that is stuff that I'd rather wear all the time. So I think I'm actually going to pass that one on as well. All right, that is everything back in there now in the top section, and I've now got this much extra room, which is great because it means I've cleared out quite a lot. So show you my coat hanger pile so you know what I mean. This is all of the coat hangers from all of the pieces that I've just got rid of, which is excellent. I'm really, oh no, there's another one. I'm really happy with that. So I think I've done a huge clean out of all of the top section today. I might do a quick go through of the bottom section and then we are all done. In terms of progress of all the clothes that I've just cleaned out as well, this is my big pile. So feeling very satisfied about that. It feels so good to have just gotten rid of a few pieces that aren't serving me and would just be better off in someone else's wardrobe or donated to charities. So let's go ahead and tackle the bottom section and then I can go and have some lunch. Okay, I've just quickly gone through the bottoms because I would usually clean those out at the end of summer when I've actually had a chance to wear everything, but there are definitely 2 items in there which will be getting taken out of my wardrobe, and they're both white actually. So the first one is this, which is just from A Brand Denim, which is a pretty popular denim brand, and it is a white denim skirt. It's quite nice and I could see someone wearing it, but just not me. I just don't think it is super flattering on me, and I don't really find denim skirts all that comfortable, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. And the other one is this little kind of skirt thing. So it's this skirt with like the shorts underneath, and I just bought this from Showpo, but again I think it's just a little bit too short on me, so I'm going to pop that on my sell pile as well. That's going to be it for today. I think I have tackled the tops, I've done all of my bottoms, and I think I'm going to have to go back again and spend some more time doing other stuff like pajamas, activewear, coats, all of those other bits and pieces. But I am very happy with today's efforts. That's probably just the right amount of time I wanted to spend on this task. I really don't have a full day that I can set aside to do all of those things, but it has been really productive staring at this massive pile of coat hangers over there, and the even bigger pile of clothing down on the floor is making me feel really good, and it's much more calming knowing that the wardrobe is all back in its color order and there's a lot more room to just see all of my different pieces and things in there as well. So very happy about that. Going to pop all of those things on Depop. So like I said, I will leave the link to the Depop in the description box down below if you're interested in getting your hands on any of those pieces. And everything else I'm going to bag up and take to a charity store because I'm about to head out for the rest of the day, so I can do that and tick that off my to-do list along the way as well. But I hope this has given you a bit of motivation. Maybe you could also set aside an hour this week or weekend just to jump in and reset your wardrobe for the seasons ahead. And thank you guys as always for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye!